We really are the lucky country. Australia has abundant supply of renewable energy resources, and Australians are making the most of it. Australia has the highest per capita uptake of solar panels in the world. So this is great, but it's causing some problems for an electricity grid that was built for coal power. Because renewable energy is different to coal power. It's intermittent, which is the fancy way of saying that we only have solar power when the sun is shining, wind power when the wind is blowing. So how do we increase the integration of renewable energy into an electricity grid that was built for coal power? Definitely energy storage is part of the solution. For example, battery systems have been shown to be able to support the wider operation of the electricity grid. One example of that is this project led by the ANU on Bruny Island, which is off the coast in Tasmania. Our colleagues at the ANU have written software to coordinate the batteries on Bruny Island to provide power support for the electricity grid at times when the grid is overloaded on Bruny Island. But residential batteries are not always the best or even a practical solution. For a start, lots of people can't afford to invest in the batteries. And then many people, it's not a practical solution because they're renting or they're living in apartments. So at our group at the ANU, we're looking into a new idea in energy storage, and that's to use community batteries for shared energy storage. Shared energy storage is a really exciting idea because not only does it increase the ability for a wider range of people to access the benefits of renewables, but modelling work in our group has shown that shared energy storage can reduce the peak demand on the electricity grid by up to 50%. And for people in the shared energy storage system, it can save them on the order of 50% on their power bills. So can this sort of system be implemented in practice? An engineer in our group, Bjorn Sturmberg, asked himself this question a couple of years ago, and he set out to design and build this shared energy system in an apartment building in Sydney. So the apartments have shared PV, solar panels on the roof, and a shared battery system in the basement. And now this system is fully operational. And last year, the tenants in the building saved 55% on their power costs. So we think community batteries might be a really exciting and good way to increase the amount of renewable energy into our electricity grid. Importantly, they can also be used to provide a source of reliability and security for our electricity supply and reduce costs for all of us, which is what we want, and importantly, to increase the ability of a wider range of people to access the benefits of renewable energy. Thank you.